they got a little started early on us, Andy. I'm joined here with Andy Hartley today. David Heron had a class he was teaching. It was on the pins and how to wear them.
He's not teaching, he's learning?
They're learning, yes.
Okay.
Folks, if you're just joining, it's a 2-2 count right now. Jacqueline Fender.
Jocelyn.
I said that wrong. I knew I'd mess one up. Wearing number 5 for the Coffee County Trojans. Yapping County Lady Pirates are taking on Coffee County Trojans here. Game started at 4 o'clock. Heat's bearable right at the moment.
Oh, Lord, it's hot.
We got a full count, 3-2. Pitcher is none other than, as we all know, Presley Harrison. Good strikeout there.
This Coffee County bunch is, we know a lot of them from travel ball stuff, but they're going to be a good team. I mean, they're going to be challenged with Presley pitching today, but this is a well-coached, well-hitting team.
Got at the bat number 23, Carly Thomas.
Yep.
Playing the 6th position today. Number 2 batter for Coffee County.
Yeah, been kind of delayed this week. We've had a couple of rain-out games. So rescheduled this one to Friday.
Yes, sir. Well, we had a lady come through named Debbie. Kind of messed everything up.
Yes.
Got a high shot over there to left field and fielded by Anna Claire Smith for the 2nd out. That'll bring up Ree Polk. Where's number 11 for Coffee County?
Yeah, the storm has pushed us back this week. It's I'm glad to see some sunshine, I'll tell you.
I am too. I still don't like the heat.
I don't either, but man, I'm tired of rain.
I got a fan over here next to me, and I'm hoping Andy's not getting blocked off of my big body. Oh, nice shot there. A little high. Got 2 outs, 1 strike. He called it a strike. I thought it was a little high, but good pitch.
Well, in that first batter, they had a couple that was a little high. I thought were belt high, but everybody's got their own thing.
That's right. Everybody's got their own strike zone.
Yeah, it changes every time. Every time you got an umpire, it changes. Different umpire.
All right. I gotta do an apology first before we get started real good, Andy. Scarlett Grace Smith, bless her heart. I call her Sarah Grace all the time. And I'll probably do it again, but I don't mean to. It just sounds good together. But I told her mom, I said, I could come up with a nickname for her. She said, that's all right.
Yeah, well, I don't think the girls like that as much as the guys do.
No, they don't. That's why we don't do that. That's exactly why we don't do that.
Yeah, but it's
great pitch. That brings up 3 up and 3 down.
Yep.
Presley's got 2 strikeouts here. Cole, we're going to take a break. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to get our things together here and bring you the Lady Pirates. Going to take it to the bottom of the 1st. We'll be right back with some Lady Pirate action.
We insure your car because some people never learn to park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Rents and Rents Insurance in Baxley if auto owners make sense for you.
And she's gone with the drip in her hand. Touchdown for the Drip Parlor.
Helping our Pirates get to the end zone, one drip at a time.
Honors insures your small business because it isn't small to you. That's simple human sense.
Ask James M. Swain and Associates in Baxley and Hazelhurst if auto owners make sense.
All right, welcome back, Lady Pirate fans. We're here in the bottom of the first inning. There's no run scored in the top by Douglas. We had 3 up, 3 down with 2 strikeouts. This will bring up your number 1 batter and number 1, Melissa Nails, plays center field for the Lady Pirates. She's kind of what they call a slapper, right?
Well, yeah, she bats. She's really a right-handed batter, but she's turned into a left-handed slapper, which with her speed is really a smart move. All she's got to do is put the barrel on it, beat it down, and very few times she's gonna get thrown out.
Oh man, just like that.
Yep, she's just so fast.
I think she trained her brothers how to run that.
I don't know if she did or not, but I bet she got run them.
I'd have to see that. Comes from a fine family.
Yeah.
She's, brothers played sports here too.
Yeah.
And, mom's a wonderful lady, and Melissa's just as well. She does most of her talking, through her work ethic.
Yeah.
Pitch down low, 1 and 2. You were talking about this young lady pitching for Coffee County, the Trojans. Number 72, Maggie Brown, said she's a phenomenal pitcher too.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, that a lot of these girls we see play travel ball all over everywhere. She plays with a Bombers team out of Atlanta. And she lives in Coffee County, of course, but her team that she plays with is in Atlanta, and she's a stud. I can tell you that. She is just an absolute stud pitcher. This team, if they're as good a hitting team as we'll face, I promise you that. Presley's Presley.
Oh yeah, God yes.
But this team is a really good team.
Nice pitch right for a strike. That's bringing up her second batter, Samantha Lewis, or Sam as they call her.
Yep.
0-1 count, 1 out.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam with a nice shot. And it's over the left fielder's head. She's going to stand up double.
Yes, sir. That's a hard hit ball to left field.
Man, she got a hold of that. What a job.
Well, this is only our second game. We really need to get our legs under us.
That's right.
Going into this season, and it's with so much weather and so much rain, and we ain't been able to play, and they ain't been able to practice, and it's just we really need some game time to get our legs under us and try to get this season going.
And another thing, you got number 22 up here to bat for the Lady Pirates, and if you don't know this young lady, you've missed out because she's been a phenomenal player since her freshman season. Presley Harrison, got a fine family. She's a hard-working young lady. Hard hit over there. Second baseman, throw it over to first. Not before the runner advances to third. So this brings up a young lady that sophomore this year, Braylon Shelby.
Yep.
Just made a long trip home. She's been in California playing some salt travel ball.
She's been at a lot of places. Over in Colorado a couple weeks before that, then California. And
crazy, man.
She's been a lot of places. Several of them have been a lot of places this summer, and a lot of these kids play travel ball, and they play it all over the country. So
that's crazy. That is so crazy to me to imagine that. From where we come from, as old folks that we call ourselves now.
Yeah, it's unheard of from what they do now to what we used to do.
If we traveled to Macon, we thought that was far back then,
Well, we didn't travel very far. If we did, it was All-Stars. It wasn't nothing else because there wasn't no such thing as travel ball when we were growing up. But the opportunities for these kids are amazing today because there's so much opportunity for these girls to play college ball if they want to play college ball.
Coming over here.
If these girls will put in the work, most any of them can play college ball if they want to.
That's right.
Because there's somebody that's looking for them.
It's going to be a 1-2 count, 2 outs, runner at third for the Lady Pirates. Braylon swung on one, fouled it back over the fence. Not quite over the third largest water tower in Appleton County. David liked to have broadcasted on Facebook.
Yeah, a little bit too far to the left there.
Yes,
But a 1-2 count here. Still 2 outs. Got that runner on third. We really need to score.
And a stinger.
That'll do it. Run scores.
What a shot by Braylon Shelby.
It looked like a rise ball too.
Yes, sir. She got a hold of it.
All you got to do is put the barrel on it, and
Braylon's a tall young
hit
lady.
straight to the gap. Yep. That puts the Lady Pirates up 1-0 here.
That's right.
Got Ellie Atkins at the plate. she's our first baseman today. This kid can hit too.
She sure can. And there's a lot of attention going into that throw. You can tell it.
Yeah. Yeah, we have, like I said, we know most of these girls. I don't know them all, but, you know, this Coffee County bunch is solid. And, you know,
Let me go back to my truck. I done had one busted windshield last year.
Well, if you park back there again, you're a glutton for punishment.
Hey, that don't bother me. I got Amy Gardner insurance.
I know that's right. Shoot, you ain't worried about nothing, son.
No, sir. She'll take care of me. She don't. I'm charging it to Jamie.
That's right.
Or Cole. Cole said no. Oh, a little off-speed pitch there.
Yeah, like you got her on the changeup there. She fouled it off.
I was messing with Ellie just a minute ago when we were trying to get prepared and ready. She just looked at me. She was like, "You better quit." A lot of intensity too in her. Be a good shot for her to hit that bullseye out there.
Ooh, I'd love to see that.
Off speed outside makes the count 2-2 with 2 outs. Runner at first.
Well, the thing about us, you know, is we got a really good lineup. But the thing about us is Presley being on the mound. You know, it makes us better all the way around because we know that she's going to do what she does, but we also know we got to score runs to win this game. And
well, you know what's amazing this year is the backups that she has.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
I can tell you this. We ain't got a pitcher on this bench that couldn't start anywhere around us.
Oh, I agree, 1,000%.
It's almost unheard of to see the kind of pitcher we got on the bench right now.
Thankfully, they're
Yes.
Lady Pirates.
Yes.
Oh, hard hit! It is fair.
That's gonna be. Ooh.
Got to get down. She is. I believe she's safe. She didn't come around.
Yeah, it was a little bit sketchy there. She didn't go to third. She hesitated, and it almost cost her.
That is.
The left fielder, that's Jossie out there in left field. Let me tell y'all something. If you don't know who Jossie Fender is, she's the fastest kid I've ever seen run. And let me tell you this, that she's going to run balls down that nobody else can run down.
You can see that then.
That's a stand-up double for anybody.
Yes, sir.
But Jossie's not letting that ball get past her.
And honestly, it was a stand-up double.
It was, but
really.
But if that ball gets to the fence, it's probably a triple.
That's right. Braylon hesitated a little bit coming around second.
Well, she knew Jossie was out there in left field. So she knew she was going to cut that ball off. See,
brings your number 6 batter up, Anna Claire Smith.
Yep.
Another senior this year.
Mm-hmm. What your fans, like your average fans don't know is they don't know who these other players are on the field. Well, I can guarantee you our players know who all those players are.
Without a doubt. Oh, and another hard hit down the third base
I tell you, we're barreling it up right now.
Yes, sir. That's a good thing. Well, I'll call them out. Their starting lineup is Jacqueline Fender. Is that
Jocelyn?
Jocelyn Fender.
Yep.
Carly Thomas. Yep. Ree Paulk. Allie Prigden. Ella Winters. Yep. Maggie Brown. Channa Smith. Amelia Gibson and Ella Edge.
Yep.
That's their starting lineup.
Yep. I'm telling you, they're just good all the way through.
Got her strikeout there. That brings the 3 outs down. We're going to take it to the top of the second. Your Lady Pirates lead 1-0. We'll be right back with some Lady Pirate action.
Healthy Community Centers are proud to bring you Nicole Lee and Cheryl Cox, family nurse practitioners, providing primary care, DOT physicals, MAT therapy, chronic care management, and more. Give us a call at 912-705-2273 and let us help you stay healthy.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
All right, welcome back, Lady Pirate fans. We are now in the top of the second inning. First pitch in for a ball. This brings up number 4, Allie Pridgeon.
Yep, Allie Pridgeon at the plate.
She actually wears double alt, one of my favorite numbers.
Yep.
As used to be mine when I played in softball league, men's church.
Is that 00 because you were a 00? Or?
Well, you know, they couldn't put 3 on it because my head would cover one of the zeros.
I hear you.
Oh,
Great pitch right there.
Was.
Yep, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right on the line.
Yep.
Good job by Scarlett Grace, too, framing that. She's done a real good job. We're sitting just to the right side. Catcher. Oh, nice pitch there.
Just blew it right by her.
And brings her count to 3. Strikeouts. That'll bring up number 5 batter, number 4, Ella Winters. Oh, wow, what some heat with that. You know what always amazed me, Andy, watching this young lady throughout her career is usually, you know, the first part of it, she never really struggles, but as she gets stronger.
Yeah.
That amazes me.
Well, we've been really blessed to be able to be a part of what she's done for the Lady Pirates and what she's done for this community and softball in general. But, you know, this is her senior year. She's going to move on to Georgia after this year, and I'm excited to see what she does the rest of her career.
Well, not only are they getting a great athlete,
yeah,
they're honestly they're getting a wonderful young lady.
Yeah.
Folks, if you don't know, Andy Hartley is the young man sitting next to me, and I use that young loosely.
Mm-hmm.
He's not as old as David Heron, not even by a mile, but he is older than me.
I am.
Me and Andy go way back, and I'm very thankful you chose to sit next to me today and help out. A ton of knowledge here, Andy. You've known these girls just as long as anybody. And
yeah, we've been playing with them and around them since, I don't know, Anna Kate's 15, so since she was 6 or 7. So,
well,
7 or 8 years we've been around them.
We've done this since middle school, too.
Yes,
so
we
you've
have.
helped me with that,
Yep.
with championships.
Yep.
And you help David. David needs all the help he can get. But, you know, I told him, I said, it's going to be great to finally have somebody that knows what they're doing up here. He said, what, to help you? I said, well, you wasn't no help, so I was talking about you. Oh, another.
Yeah, that's a little scary. He's a distraction.
Well, yeah, I gotta give a shout out to our cameraman. Who's also maybe kin to somebody sitting next to me, Jackson Hartley. Such a fine young man. I love that young man. He really is a good fella, and I do mean that, Jackson. Now that guy standing next to Jackson out there, we're not even going to talk about him.
Don't even mention his name. He's probably wanted.
He is.
Probably law, probably looking for him.
I think him and Darren Jackson better off known as Buckwheat.
Yep.
Well, that was a swing and a pop foul, and Scarlett Grace with the catch to make it 3 outs. And I hated to interrupt you, Andy, but that brings it to 0-1 on your Village Pizza scoreboard. And folks, we're going to take a break with these Lady Pirates and get a drink of water, and we'll be right back with some Lady Pirate action.
Talk to me. 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 Talk to me.
When Neil Clinton had a son, you better get back and talk to me.
insure your car because some people never learn to park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Rents and Rents Insurance in Baxley if auto owners make sense for you.
Welcome back, Lady Pirate fans. Your Lady Pirates are leading 1-0 against a strong Coffee County Trojan team. That brings up our number 7 batter, Ellie Carver. We were just talking about her before while the break was going on. This young lady is looking mighty good here. Athletically, she has put in a lot of work this year. She's also a pitcher for the Lady Pirates.
Mm-hmm.
So proud of this young lady. You know, I've had an opportunity to watch her since middle school and grow into this position that she's doing, and she looked good the other night when she pitched. I mean, really did.
Well, she's, last year, and like we talked about it last year, she was hurt for the majority of the year leading into the school ball season, her sophomore year. So
right.
This summer she's been healthy, been able to play. She's playing on a really good team out of Florida now, and she just put in a lot of work.
She got her starting position too. So.
Mm-hmm. She's our designated player today, so she's batting for our right fielder.
That was a strikeout called. Ball was a changeup, come in just around waist high for a strike called. That's going to bring up your number Elena Myers, number 13, is playing second base.
Yeah.
I used to call her Elena, and I probably still will.
Yeah, I had to correct you last year.
I'll do it again. It's funny to mess them up sometimes.
Hey, well, you're not around them like I am.
Yeah,
so
I don't have to hear that.
Yeah. If
I pronounce it wrong, it's Andy's fault.
Yeah, I have to hear. You get him straight. I'll take care of it.
I do it jokingly most of the time, buddy. I don't mean any harm by it.
Nah, they know it. They just like to pick on me.
But I love to give them something to talk about. But we're so thankful that Jamie and the BMB broadcasting crew and Cole Gardner, I got to say this. This young man he's drove to North Carolina and back twice in a week and a half, and he's out here doing this with us today. And y'all, he loves it just as much as us some days when he's not wore out and tired.
Yeah.
But without this young man, this is not possible. And Lena just hit a deep one into center field and caught by Reed-Paulk out there in center field.
It's the second out.
Second out of this inning. But I want to say thank you, Cole. We do enjoy doing this and giving it to our fans, that are not in town. There's several Coffee County folks here, but there's folks that, can't get here at certain times of the day to be able to watch these girls play. And this is another thing to use this for.
Yeah, we, since Cole and Jamie and them started doing this, it's been a huge for all the grandparents and all the fans and people working, because I can tell you that the grandparents can't come out here and sit in this heat this. They just can't do it.
Oh, nice swing on there by number 20, Scarlett Gray Smith, with a single shot.
Yep.
That'll bring us back to the top of the lineup with Melissa Naylor.
Yep.
They're going to get a
courtesy runner.
Who's that young lady?
That's Anna Kate Hartley. It's courtesy runner for the catcher.
She's the lovely sister of Jackson Hartley.
Mm-hmm.
And the lovely daughter of her mama.
Yeah.
We're not even going to tell anybody, are we?
No, everybody knows. You don't have to say.
That's right. She's a beautiful young lady. Very sweet young girl. She got that from her mama.
she got her athletics from me. So.
Hey, Melissa, you heard that here first.
Hey, you got to take what you can get.
That's right, brother. I picked, but y'all have raised two fine young children. I have to give you that.
Well, we appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
We try our best.
I know you do, brothers.
They good when they're asleep.
That's right. They're not asking for money.
That's right.
Well, Jackson don't have to do it. He's got his own job now.
Yeah, it's been nice, really. He hadn't asked for money in a long time.
Amen. 1-1 count, 2 out, run it first.
I appreciate that, Cole.
Another foul ball, probably back there to my truck again. They're gonna get the windshield and the side glass. Mine would be first. Got a 1-2 count now. Melissa Nail.
Still 2 outs.
Melissa's also a senior this year. Just don't seem real. It
No,
just
she's a junior.
Is she a junior?
Yeah, she's a junior.
I had her listed as a dog.
No, she's
senior.
a junior. She's a Ellie. She's Addie Towns and all that group's Ellie Carver. They're all the same
I'm
age.
trying to make her older than she is.
Yeah, she ain't ready to go yet.
I'm sorry, Melissa. I missed that one up.
Well, she's been starting since she was a freshman, so it's a little bit deceiving.
That's right.
It's the kind of athlete she is. You don't get to start. The talent levels that we have on this team, the freshmen don't get to start very often. So the fact that Melissa's been a starter as a freshman right on, that tells you what kind of athlete she is.
You know, we had 2 seniors last year on that state championship
Yeah.
team.
Well, that's the thing. You go through that entire thing, the whole season last year, win state, and only lose 2 players.
That was a great driving ball there to the shortstop, but I'm going to tell you what, that was very close for that out, the third out.
Well, she just got a little bit too much of it.
That's right.
Because you wasn't throwing her out at first, I can tell you that.
Well, guys, that'll bring us into the top, going into the top of the third. Your Lady Pirates still lead here 1-0 on your Village Pizza scoreboard. We're going to take a break with them, and we'll be right back with some Lady Pirate action.
And she's gone with the drip in her hand. Touchdown for the Drip Parlor.
Helping our Pirates get to the end zone, 1 drip at a time.
Auto Owners insures your small business because it isn't small to you. That's simple human sense.
Ask James M. Swain and Associates in Baxley and Hazelhurst if auto owners make sense for you.
All right, welcome back, Lady Pirate fans. We're in the top of the third. Your Lady Pirates leading 1-0 here on your Village Pizza scoreboard. And that brings up number 27.
Number 7.
Number 7. I thought that was right.
Number 7.
Chandler Smith.
Yep.
It's got a little, back of her helmet had 27 on it.
I'll tell you, this Coffee, I keep saying how tough this Coffee County team is, but let me tell you how much tougher they would be if it wasn't for that CCA private school over there. They got about at least half of their good players over there are playing at that Christian Academy, and if that team, if all of them players were here, they'd be
dominated.
They would be short enough stout.
Got a 0-2 count. Pitch looked like it was in there, and it was called strike.
Yep.
Another strikeout from Presley Harrison. That's number 6.
It is steaming out here, son.
It is, buddy. I agree with you. You should be able to put that hat on top of your head. If I took my hat off, I'd have that much gray too, Andy.
Well, I try to keep it. See, I need a haircut, so most time I cut it so short you can't tell it.
Yeah, me too. In this heat anyways. All right, that brought up number 2, Amelia Gibson. The Lady Trojans. Lefty. Got a 0-1 count. Oh, nice pitch up high. Yeah. Swung on and missed by Miss Gibson. But you know, though, Andy, the amount of talent that's down here in South Georgia in softball, lady softball, is just unreal. You know, I watched the girl from last year from Vidalia that pitched for them, and you know, we had representing just in our area. I mean, just about every team in our area was Jeff Davis, Vidalia, Toombs, us, Bacon, Wayne. I mean, all those teams right here in one little. So it's a mecca for these colleges if they want to find some great athletes and great young ladies. One thing that I want to point out that I went to the softball banquet last year, their average grade point average was like 94 or 95, and I'm sitting there going, what? These girls not only athletic, smart, beautiful young ladies. I mean, that on top of it, I mean, that's just a mecca for.
Well, you're talking about, and you're talking about 20 kids too. You're talking about 20 kids, and
you're putting that average in there.
So it's a big deal. It's a big deal. These kids are smart, and like I said, if they want to play college ball, everything, all the tools are there.
That's right. 0-2 count. Looked like she check swung, but didn't go around, so it's going to make it a 1-2 count. One out here. This is number 2, Amelia Gibson.
Oh, that's a great off-speed pitch right there.
And he calls it strike 3. Ooh. That's another strikeout.
That was a great off-speed pitch.
It was. I think.
I don't think she agreed with it.
But, Scarlett Grace was looking and asking, and he did call it a little late. Folks, I don't know how hot it is, but this is one of the next hottest days of the.
I don't know how hot it is either, but I know my truck when I pulled up here said 99. But
heat index is 111.
Yeah, at least. It is hot.
Yes, sir. 2 outs here. That bring up number 24?
That's
number 24.
Ella Edge.
Ella Edge, yeah. Got a little ink block there on my page.
Yes, sir. She can hit it too.
Having her in the 9 spot, that's pretty good.
They're stout all the way through the lineup.
Yes,
like I said, the difference maker for us has always been Presley. And, I don't know how, good they were last year, but their freshman class coming up this year is really good for Coffee County. So they're going to be, I feel like they're going to make a pretty good run in their region and maybe even in the playoffs.
Yeah. 2-1 count here, 2 outs. You got to have good defense behind you too. So
yeah, they're going to have that.
All right down the middle for a strike. 2-2 count, 2 outs.
It's just like you said a while ago, with every team around us being so good, Coffee County is just another one.
That's right. I agree with you. They represent South Georgia very well.
Yeah, I mean,
they also represented in football last year.
Yes.
Winning a state championship. Oh, nice snag there by Elena Myers for the 3rd out. Scoops and throws over to first in time. That leaves them scoreless here in 3 innings. We're going to take it to the bottom of the 3rd. Your Lady Pirates leading 1-0. Folks, we'll be right back with some Lady Pirate action.
Healthy Community Centers are proud to bring you Nicole Lee and Cheryl Cox, family nurse practitioners, providing primary care, DOT physicals, MAT therapy, chronic care management, and more. Give us a call at 912-705-2273 and let us help you stay healthy.
Talk to me. 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 Talk to me.
But Bill Clinton's had a son, you better get back and talk to me.
All right, welcome back, Lady Pirate fans. We're at the number 2 batter, and that's our shortstop, none other than Samantha Lewis. What an awesome athlete in her right. Know she got all hers from her mama.
Yeah, that's for sure. She had a double while ago and ended up scoring.
Yes,
the only run for the Pirates.
That's exactly right. Oh, wow.
Just a little high, just a little.
Yes, sir.
Think that rise ball kept rising.
Almost made it over the top of my big old head.
It wasn't quite that high.
No, not quite. All right, 1-0 count, no outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. This man with a nice shot to third. Throwed a little high. Looked like it may have hit Allie a little bit.
Yeah, it was a hard ball that sort of bounced up and hit her in the chin, fell back down, and she just made
She's okay, tough young lady.
Yep, she just threw it a little high, a little off. The runner did not advance, so Sam's still at first base. We got Presley Harrison at the plate.
Checking on her, make sure she's okay.
Yeah,
I don't blame them.
Hit her right in the chin. Thank you.
Yes, sir. That's great of our coach to make sure of her. That's going to bring up number 22. Nobody knows this young lady but Presley Harrison.
The
runner at first, no outs.
This is only our 2nd game, and I'm still waiting on her to.
Sam's gone.
Yep, she's safe.
Good slide.
Still 2nd.
Good camera action out there by Jackson Hartley. Boy, we're just taking over by the Hartleys, ain't we?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Hey. There ain't very many of us, so when we show up, we have to all show up together.
Well, I'm glad y'all do, brother. 1-0 count. Runner at 2nd now with a steal by Samantha. Hard hit over there to
ground ball.
2nd baseman. Throwed in time to 1st, but that brings
advances the runner again.
Same person as a while ago, Samantha Lewis, and this brings up little short young lady.
Yeah, if she ever hits her growth spurt, she's
Braylon Shelby. Yeah, I tell you, her grandfather does a lot to help us out a lot, some too, and I tell you, she's just again another one of those young ladies you got to watch since middle school grow up. And
yeah, she's played with Anna Kate since they were both 6 and 7, and man, I've had the pleasure of just being around this kid and coaching this kid for a lot of years, and
smiling all the time.
Yeah, and to see them, her playing on the national team out of Orlando, Florida, and being in California, it's just really been, I don't know, it's been a blessing to just be a part of it. I'm a very small part of it, but I feel like I've been a part of it.
Got a 2-0 count now, 1 out, runner at 3rd for the Lady Pirates. It is. It's just it's good to see these young ladies.
Well, we coached them all through rec ball too, and to see where they are now versus where they started has been a big deal.
Braille swings on it. It goes deep. The center left. And they're going to send Sam home. She's going to have to get down. She's safe.
Yep. The deep fly ball. Sam Lewis tags up from 3rd. It's a great slide because the ball beat her. She just slid around the tag. So
yes,
that puts us up 2-0 here.
That's 2 sacrifices for Braylon there. Brings in a run, makes it 2-0 for the Lady Pirates with 2 outs.
Yep.
And I hate to say this to anybody at home that's even a coffee fan, the official was right on
He
top
was dead right. He was right. He was because the ball beat her, but the tag did not.
She tagged with her right hand, and she tagged her left, or looking for her left hand.
Sam is a real experienced player, so she knows how to slide around the tag, and that's exactly what she did.
Gonna bring up number 18, Ellie Atkins. Plays first base for the Lady Pirates. Another high pitch in there by Miss Maggie Brown. She's done a phenomenal job.
Yeah, my experience with Maggie, we played with her and played against her for a lot of years, and she's going to give up a run or 2 here or there, but you're going to have to beat her because you ain't fixing to score a bunch of runs on her.
No, sure. You can tell. I mean, we're facing a quality team here.
She's going to give up that run or 2, but
you're also competing against a school that has numbers.
Oh Lord, yeah.
3 times what we have.
Yeah, you're talking about they 5A or 6A?
They're 5A.
5A. So, and we're AA. So there's a lot more to choose from than we have.
Folks, if you're just joining us, it's 2-0 here on your Village Pizza scoreboard. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third.
That's a line drive up the middle. Yes, sir.
You are not lying about their bats connecting. I mean, solid shots.
Well, I'm telling you that when our bats are on, if we can get, we've really won 2 state championships with great pitching and a little bit of hitting. But I'm telling you,
we get them both going at the same time.
If we get these bats going like I know they can, we're going to be hard to beat.
That was Anna Claire Smith, hits the little dribbler to the pitcher. She throws it over to first in time for the 3rd out. That ends this inning with your Lady Pirates leading 2-0 on your Village Pizza scoreboard. Folks, we're going to take a break with these Lady Pirates. We'll be right back for the top of the 4th. Go Lady Pirates.
Insure your car, because some people never learn to park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Rents and Rents Insurance in Baxley if auto owners make sense for you.
And she's gone with the drip in her hand. Touchdown for the drip parlor.
Helping our Pirates get to the end zone, 1 drip at a time.
All right, welcome back, Lady Pirate fans. It's here in the top of the 4th inning. First pitch in there for a strike to number 5.
Jocelyn Fender.
Thank you. I got choked up. Got 0-1 count.
This is the one I was telling you a while ago so fast. I promise you this, if she hits the ball on the ground, it's going to be everything you can to get her out.
Oh!
And I can guarantee you she's going to steal.
Yeah, that hit her, so she got on in a...
Scarlet Grace is going to have her hands full right here. She's plenty capable, though. But I can guarantee she's going to test her.
Can't blame her.
No. We need Scarlet Grace to be tested here. We need her we need her to throw some runners out right here.
She's in a running position, too.
Yeah, she's running. Ain't no doubt about it.
I don't know if I wouldn't keep her honest up there at first.
Well, I just think
you got a good lead off there.
Well, with it 2-0 here, they're going to try to get that runner there because they need that run.
Yes.
So, and this kid here is just a slapper. She's just going to try to poke it in that little hole over there. So,
that's number 23, Carly Thomas. She does, and it's caught. Get it back to first, and in time.
Double play.
There's the test you were asking for.
That's a great play right there.
What a job by Scarlett Grace Smith. Catches a little slap ball.
Well, she squared the bun and it popped it up, and Scarlett just come out of the hole, grabbed it, and then doubled off the runner at first. That's a great piece of catching right there.
That's going to be B&B replay.
Yes.
At some point, ain't it right, Cole?
Yeah. Well, it don't work if Elena Myers ain't at first base to get that. It's all got to come together right there.
Ellie Atkins.
No. Elena's the one that was on first.
Elena was on first?
Yep, she covered the bunt because she squared the bunt. Ellie Atkins charged, so Elena had to cover the bag.
Boy, I'm telling you what, that sucker is popping.
Yeah.
That was a good eye, too, on that,
yeah.
Because my attention was at Scarlett.
Well, anytime they square the bunch, your first and third's charging,
yes,
so your second baseman's got to cover first.
Man, it's so good to have somebody who knows what's going on other than me. David would have been going, hang on, let me get off my phone.
He'd have been calling touchdown or something.
Hey, I'm giving it to him.
Yeah.
He deserves everything.
Yeah. Well, he gives it good as he takes. So
he does. He does. Hey, I enjoy it, Andy. You know, you've known me for a while. The picking part of me is just part of me. That's my way of telling you if I like you or not.
Right.
If I'm picking, I think the world of you. And I do, David. David's been a blessing. You think we've known each other all our lives and really hadn't known each other maybe 4 or 5 years.
Well, I played softball with Duck years ago when nobody even knew what his name was. Everybody just called him Duck.
Yeah. Well, folks, that was a swung on and tip, but caught for out number 3 here in the top of the 4th. We're going to take it in the bottom of the 4th with the Lady Pirates leading 2-0 on your Village Pizza scoreboard. And we're going to be right back with some Lady Pirate action.
And she's gone with the drip in her hand. Touchdown for the Drip Parlor.
Helping our Pirates get to the end zone, one drip at a time.
Auto Owners insures your small business because it isn't small to you. That's simple human sense.
Ask James M. Swain and Associates in Baxley and Hazelhurst if auto owners make sense for you.
All right, welcome back, Lady Pirate fans. We are in the bottom of the 4th. Your Lady Pirates lead 2-0, and we've got Ellie Carver up to bat.
Ellie Carver is our designated player for today. And a
she
hard
gets up
hit
swinging.
ball to center field. Center fielder makes the catch
That's Ree Paul for the great grab there.
for out number 1.
That's a good hit, though.
Yeah, she hit it hard right there.
I'm going to give a big shout out here to Stacy Wilkerson, good friend and classmate, graduated together back in '91. Says hey, and I appreciate that. Beth Harrison Hand. Aunt B's cheering from LaGrange, Georgia. Good to have y'all with us. Kevin Mitchell is always a strong Pirate fan.
Yep.
Good to have him on here with us.
Yep. We got Elena Myers at the plate right now, batting for the Lady Pirates.
And I haven't even called her Elena yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, what a shot.
That's a hit up the middle. Shortstop made a diving effort but didn't make the play.
Elena, you deserve the right name with that kind of hit.
Yes.
You keep that up, I won't mispronounce it all year. Maybe not. Folks, I joined us on Facebook a little bit. You're on here. Want to give a shout out? Let's hear it. For these Lady Pirates. We got one out, runner at first.
Scarlet Grace at the plate.
Swings on, tips.
Foul ball.
Run on any hit, right?
Yep.
Got to be ready to go.
Got to be digging. Let's accept the fly ball.
Elena with a great shot. You said this a while ago. They're squaring that bat up.
Yeah, we're hitting the ball hard today.
They're teeing it up and going at it.
And I'm gonna tell you, to be putting the barrel on it against Maggie Brown is something special because
Yes,
that kid can pitch. I don't think we'll see in our region, unless it comes from Cook, a better pitcher than we're facing today.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Carla Grace with the shot down. Throws over to first, not in time, so it's going to be 2 outs.
A force out at second.
Yes, sir. They did get Elena out at second.
Yeah, so we'll get a courtesy runner for Scarlet. Should be Anna Kate again.
Yep. That brings us back to the top of the lineup.
Yep. Anna Kate Hartley, courtesy runner for Scarlet Grace. Still 2 outs. Got Melissa Nails at the plate.
Who's that fella coaching first over there?
Man, one of them old Weaver boys.
Man, I tell you what, you can only meet a finer fella than that.
No.
He's the number one brother-in-law of somebody I know very well.
Well, he's a I can tell you that these girls love him. He's just great for the program, great for the girls, and he's just a big deal. Yeah, you ain't
what a grab by number 5.
Jocelyn Fender. You ain't getting it by her, I can tell you.
You just said it, brother. That was a great catch out there. We are now going to take it to the top of the 5th inning. Your Pirates still lead 2-0 here on your Village Pizza scoreboard. And we'll be right back with some Lady Pirate action. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Healthy Community Centers are proud to bring you Nicole Lee and Cheryl Cox, family nurse practitioners, providing primary care, DOT physicals, MAT therapy, chronic care management, and more. Give us a call at 912-705-2273 and let us help you stay healthy.
Talk to me. 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 Talk to me.
When Bill's lady's had a son, you better get back and talk to me.
All right, welcome back, Lady Pirate fans. Yep. We are now in the top of the 5th with your Lady Pirates leading 2-0 here on your Village Pizza scoreboard. I want to thank Village Pizza. Get a chance to go by and see those folks. Great food, great people, great atmosphere. See them at lunchtime, good buffet. David eats there all the time. I used to. It shows.
Yeah. Got Allie Pridgeon at the plate for Coffee County right now.
Swing on. Makes 2 strikes, 1 and 2. Tell you, Presley's been dealing, a good hand so far.
She's tough to hit, man. Rise ball up a little high.
I think I want to try one time just to get up there, but I don't want to get hit.
I'm not getting up there.
I'm too old. I don't want to be hit.
I'm not getting up there. Right down the middle for strike 3.
What a shot. I think I just want to try it one time, though, but I think I'd wear the catcher's outfit to do it.
Well, I just know that if she hits me, I'm going to die, so I'm not getting up there.
Now, I've been hit pretty hard.
Yeah, but you might have a little more padding than me.
Hey.
Something's going to break if she hits me.
I understand. Hey, 1 out here. That brings up number 4.
Right down the middle.
Winners.
For a strike. Strike 1 out.
So they don't have enough cushion to guard that.
Not that, you don't. Well, you might can handle that at 60, but you Presley a little different.
Yes, sir. 1-1 count, 1 out. I want to thank these folks from Coffee County coming over. I know the game was scheduled for yesterday, but
yes,
today is a rest around this area.
We're scheduled for
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got my days messed up with this hurricane that comes.
Well,
through.
It's got everybody screwed up this week.
It's just been messed up.
Well, school was supposed to start Monday, and it officially still has not started.
That's right.
So the teachers are back, but the kids have not went to school yet.
Oh,
fouled it back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. still got one out. 2 balls,
I
2
think
strikes.
I know what's messing me up now. I was just looking at my card here. Sarah Beth Baxter's right up under. That's what I've been doing. I've been saying Sarah Grace instead of Scarlett. That's what I'm going to blame it on.
Well, you know. You've been hanging around David too long.
That was the main excuse I had.
Been hanging around David too long looking for that excuse.
Man, ain't that the truth? Man, you start acting like you.
I know, right?
Folks, if you could come out here and see it's a good crowd here on both sides. It is some kind of hot. Oh, swing on and miss.
Strike 3. Another strikeout for Presley.
Sir. Makes it 2 outs.
Yep.
That'll bring up the
Maggie Brown's batting.
Number 72.
Pitcher.
I might know the story behind the number. You know, you usually don't see that high number on it.
No, but I don't really know the answer to that, and
Could be old number.
Could be her dad's football number because he's a big guy. If you ain't noticed, he's a big. He's a big guy. He's like 7 foot tall over there.
Come by and shrug your shoulders. Now back over here by the 3rd largest water tower.
Yeah, nobody knows what his name is. Everybody calls him Bull.
Bull.
If you see him, you know why. He's a big dude. Great guy. Great family though. They're great people.
And most time, that's what you enjoy out here. Is, you know, the quality time you get to spend with the folks that you spend a lot of time with.
Yeah, it's
during the year.
That's what I've noticed about school ball is, you know, especially at this level. At middle school, it's a little bit different because you don't play all these other schools. But in high school, you reach out a little bit further and you play all the kids you know. There'll be somebody on every team that you know.
A little more isolated.
Yeah.
Middle school.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got a 2-1 count, 2 outs, no runners on. And
Maggie's as good a hitter as they got on this team, I can tell you that.
Well, overall, great ball player.
Yes, she's a great player.
Oh, swung on.
Foul ball.
Inside a little bit on her. She swings at it.
Yep. Still got 2 outs here, 2 strikes.
You know, I got to commend those coaches and the hard work that they put into this field. I mean, it looks immaculate right now.
Well, I was wondering, you know, what kind of shape was it going to be in after all the rain we got? But man, it don't even look like it's had any rain. Ooh, that's a beauty right on the inside corner for strike 3. Struck out the side. 3 strikeouts right there.
No lie. All right, folks. That is 0-2. Your Lady Pirates leading here on the Village Pizza scoreboard. We're going to take a break with them. We're going to bring you some Lady Pirate action back here in just a few minutes.
Insure your car because some people never learn to park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Rents and Rents Insurance in Baxley if auto owners make sense for you.
And she's gone with the drip in her hand. Touchdown for the drip parlor.
Helping our Pirates get to the end zone, 1 drip at a time.
All right, welcome back, Lady Pirate fans. It is 2-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. Your Lady Pirates lead. It's going to lead off here with number 16, Sam Lewis, Samantha.
She scored both of our runs today.
Yes, sir. Can't allow her to miss that recognition. Doing a great job.
Yes.
Oh, swing on a little off-speed.
Off-speed change-up right there.
See Maggie's cheesing out there on the pitcher's mound. She knows she got her swinging there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I got you.
Yep.
That is a tricky pitch, too.
Well, that's one thing I know is Maggie knows that Sam's been on base both times and scored both of those runs.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a challenge to her to get her out.
That's right. That's the competitiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sam swings on it, but it's high.
Pop up to the shortstop for out number 1.
It's going to bring up number 22. None other than Presley Harrison.
Yep.
Now batting the pitcher, number 22, Presley Harrison.
Presley hadn't been on it yet in this couple of games we played, but I'm telling you, you know it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know it's coming. She's going to hit one of them trees sooner or later.
Oh, that was a pitch.
That was a great off-speed pitch right there.
Presley smiling there a little bit. She knows she missed off on that one.
Mm-hmm.
1-1 count now. Pitch outside and high. I can tell you what, a little high is not a bad pitch. You can get that ball elevate and get it out of the park.
Well, the thing about when you get to the high school level, you know, the rise ball is probably one of your best pitches. You set them up with other pitches and then get them out on the rise ball. Got her.
What a job by the shortstop there. Number 23, Carly Thomas. 2 balls hit, 2 or 2 outs.
Yep. That was a great play right there.
That's going to bring up the third batter, third baseman, Braylon Shelby, who's actually hit the 2 RBIs in. Two outs here. She's coming in with that off-speed pitch.
She seems to be setting them up. That first pitch is that off-speed.
And they've been a strike.
Yep. And it's kind of catching them off balance a little bit. See what she follows it up with. Another off-speed pitch.
Wouldn't lay that ball too much.
Well,
like that.
you know, when you're as good as we've hit the ball and we've barreled it up, she knows she can't just throw it down the middle. She's got to keep them off balance.
Should be a 1-1 count.
That's a great pitch right there on the inside corner for strike number 2.
Just amazes me that Braylon's just a sophomore.
Yeah, 7 feet tall.
She's a tall young lady.
Yeah, she is. Foul ball out of play on the right side.
Great parents too, by the way.
Yeah.
Really, she is a very sweet young lady. Every time you see her, and again, I said this earlier, with always a smile on her face.
Yeah, she's always been a great kid, and you know, of course, the family is some of our best friends, so we're been around them a lot of years. So for another infield pop up
To the
second baseman.
That makes it 3 down for the Coffee County Trojans. That's going to take us into the top of the 6th with the Lady Pirates leading 2-0 here on your Village Pizza scoreboard. We're going to take a break with these Lady Pirates, and we'll be right back with some action.
Auto Owners insures your small business because it isn't small to you. That's simple human sense.
Ask James M. Swain and Associates in Baxley and Hazelhurst if auto owners make sense for you.
Healthy Community Centers are proud to bring you Nicole Lee and Cheryl Cox, family nurse practitioners, providing primary care, DOT physicals, MAT therapy, chronic care management, and more. Give us a call at 912-705-2273 and let us help you stay healthy.
All right, welcome back, Lady Pirate fans. We are leading 2-0 here in the top of the 6th inning. This is going to bring up their batter, Channa Smith, number 7. Lady Pirates leading here. First pitch high over Scarlet Grace's head.
That's just a little out of reach.
During the warm-up, she did that. Scared me to death. Again, I don't know if I want to sit over there or not. I may have just put my foot in my mouth.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, swung on and missed.
1 ball, 1 strike. This is the top of the 6th, so we got Coffee's got 2 more shots at it this inning and next, and especially keeps dealing. It should be fine. Man, that was a good pitch. A little bit outside, but it was a great spot.
Yeah, he hadn't called that.
No,
I'm gonna tell folks at home he hadn't called that on.
No, that was a little bit outside, a little bit high right there. Yeah. But he's not been given that. He's not been given that pitch right there a little bit above the belt. We're not got that all day.
Been very consistent.
That's a pitch low and inside. She fouled it off. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's what that's what you pray for and get, a lot of times, and that's a blessing in its own. Somebody's very consistent back here for a pitcher, anyways.
Yeah, a little bit high there for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count.
See what she does right here. It's Presley's been challenging them right down the middle when she had to put it in the spot. She's been challenging them right down the middle, so we'll see what she does here. And she did, right down the middle. Yep.
You called it right there. Got Miss Deborah Mullis watching from Cochran. You remember the old show, they called it Fear Factor? That pops into my head a lot of times. These young ladies play with no fear.
No, they don't.
All of them. Both
well, they've been doing it so long, it's just second nature to them. Rise ball got her right there for a strike.
Hey, this is a quality name and a quality person. Miss Kristen Hatchett Floyd says, "Go Lady Pirates."
That's right.
If it had been a heron, I wouldn't have said nothing. Swung on.
Ground ball. Yep.
Oh, what a job by your first baseman there, Ellie Atkins.
Yep.
And again, Elena Myers following her up and backing her up over there.
Yep.
That makes it 2 outs for the Lady Pirates. That brings up number 24. That was Amelia Gibson, number 2, just hit the ball there. That brings up number 24, Ella Edge. On his way, man, a little high. It's got some speed on that sucker, don't it?
Yeah.
Y'all heard in our mic, it's slapping that glove.
I mean, it's popping.
The video don't give you exactly what the sound feels like.
No, the bad thing is she throws that fastball or that rise ball, and it's popping that glove, and then the next is an off-speed pitch. Man, you talk about mixed up.
Oh, wow.
She gets you mixed up in a hurry.
1-1 count, 2 outs. 2-1. I figured that would have been a strike there.
He's a little high. It's a little high. Yep.
You got a better angle than I do.
Yeah, it's a little high. He's not giving us that high pitch. That's right down the middle right there.
That was down. So you get me once, you're not going to get me twice.
Yeah, this is Ella Edge here at the plate. She's a really good player too. I've watched her for a lot of years too.
2-2 count, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th.
Right down the middle.
Got her watching for another strikeout for your Lady Pirate, Presley Harrison. That's going to make it 2-0 still here on your Village Pizza scoreboard. We're going to take it in the bottom of the 6th with a Pirate lead, and we're going to be right back. with some Lady Pirate action.
Talk to me. 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 Talk to me.
When Bill's winning that a son, better get the back and talk to me.
We insure your car because some people never learn to park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Rents and Rents Insurance in Baxley if auto owners make sense for you.
All right, welcome back, Lady Pirate fans. We are here in the bottom of 6. Your Lady Pirates lead 2-0 against the Coffee County Trojans.
Just another line drive up the middle.
Number 18 with the first pitch swung on. And right back up the middle. That's Ellie Atkins.
That's the last two at bats for her. I mean, a laser right up the middle.
That'll bring up number 7, Anna Claire Smith, batting in the 6th spot. I thought that was David Bayer behind the screen. Pitch outside. Really threatening steal out there.
If David was doing it, he'd be doing it on the mic.
Yeah, he normally does. Folks, it's hot. I ain't gonna lie to you. Got a little breeze coming in at us.
Yeah, I'm starting to understand why he ain't here.
Yeah,
I don't think it's got nothing to do with no class.
It's got a lot to do with age. I didn't hear much of that. I heard.
Yeah.
You say it ain't age. It's got.
Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with him having a class while he ain't here. I can tell you.
All-speed pitch makes it a 1-2 count. No outs. Runner at first. Ellie Atkins. This is Anna Claire Smith. High. I can't say thank you enough for helping me out today, Andy. Again, I said it earlier. I'll say it again. Thank you for the ton of knowledge that you have on these young ladies, and always be willing to help.
Well, I enjoy being here with. I'm gonna be here anyway, so
right.
Anytime we need somebody, I'll be here.
Oh, she may have come off the bag, but no,
She got her.
she got her. Good call by the official out there.
Got Hadley Johnson batting. Who's she batting for?
That was Anna Claire. She is batting for Ellie Carver.
Okay, you got Hadley Johnson batting for Ellie Carver.
She's a freshman, am I right?
She's a freshman, yep.
Now batting, pinch hitter.
Also another one of those young ladies that got home from California. She was down there with Braylon, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right. They play on the same team.
Oh, first swing on foul. She gets that bat around. That's got some power with it, don't it? You know, I'll tell you, I enjoyed her last year in the championship in the middle school. The intensity she has and the focus.
Well, she's like that on the mound. She pitched.
That's what I'm talking about.
She actually pitched the last 2 championship games for middle school. When she was in 7th grade, she pitched the championship game, and then last year she pitched the championship game. I've been around a long time, so I know, but I know just based on her actions on the mound whether she's really on or not. And when she's on, she's working fast. She ain't going to let you set up.
Oh, pitch goes behind the catcher. And Anna Claire Smith gets the steal.
Wild pitch there.
But you're right. You can
just tell when her intensity's up. She's, man, and if she's ever on, but she is most of the time. But when she's on, it just gets better and better and better and better.
Kind of like a young Harrison.
Yes.
I mean, I hate to say that, but
yeah.
And she told us, she said she kind of idols her a lot.
Of course she does.
Her work ethic.
Well, of course she does. She's a pitcher, so she's everybody that pitches anywhere around us should want to be like Presley.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's just the bottom line.
And it's kind of like listening to Myron Buxton. It's work. I mean, are you willing to sacrifice to do? And that's some of these girls. If you talk to them, they sacrifice a lot to be that good, and it's work ethic. I mean, that's one thing I love about sports. It does give you a good work ethic if you coached well. And nice ground ball right up the middle, and Hadley could be there, and we're going home with it.
Safe,
and she is safe. Throw is back to home plate. Got a little dust in her face, and I'm all right with that. What a shot by Hadley Johnson to get on to first with one out.
Yeah, it's just a ground ball, a good hard hit ground ball, and
that brings up number 13, Elena Myers.
Yep, got us another run in there. Anna Claire Smith scored the third run. It's 3-0 now, Lady Pirates.
Got a time called here.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, the last time we did this last week, it was hot again, and I'm going to tell you the home plate umpire was having it rough.
Well, I was nervous about it. I was sitting in the stands watching. I really thought he was fixing to pass out. It was so hot.
And he said he'd just done a two-a-days, and that's why he was kind of hot. Got to look after yourself. Oh, what a shot by Elena Myers. Hard hit ball.
Yeah,
right past the third baseman.
Yeah, that's a base hit in the 5-6 hole right there.
Good time to get the bats rolling here in the bottom of the sixth. That's got runners at first and second. And with one out, that brings up number 20, Scarlett Gray Smith.
Got one out here, runners on first and second.
I basically give a huge shout out. She's going to whip me when she sees me, but Stephanie Price Eason is watching us, and I'm her biggest fan. You got that right?
Yeah, I got
I'm her biggest fan.
I got it. I got it.
I love Stephanie. She's a great young lady, but hey, she loves picking at me.
Well,
I don't know why. Nice little shot there to second base. She's going to throw over to second in time. Makes two out, so we're going to have runners at the corners at first and third.
Probably get a courtesy runner again for Scarlett Grace.
Yes, sir. And it's that young lady, that Hartley young lady, Anna Kate.
Yep. Anna Kate.
That's going to bring up number one to bat. Melissa Nels, the number one batter, too.
That's our leadoff batter.
Number one in our Pirates fans' heart, too. Great young lady.
Ball a little low, I think.
2 outs, 1 ball, no strikes. Here for Melissa. Oh, she slaps one in the left field. Is it going to get over her head?
No, not Josie.
Sir. You call it. Nothing gets past her, does it?
No, you're not hitting one over her.
Good slap by Melissa, but not far enough. That closes the bottom of the sixth. Pirates leading 3-0 here on your Village Pizza scoreboard. Guys, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with the top of the seventh.
And she's gone with the drip in her hand. Touchdown for the Drip Parlor.
Helping our Pirates get to the end end zone, one drip at a time.
Auto Owners insures your small business because it isn't small to you. That's simple human sense.
Ask James M. Swain and Associates in Baxley and Hazelhurst if auto owners make sense for you.
All right, welcome back, Lady Pirate fans. It's 3-0 here. First pitch for a strike here in the top of the 7th inning against the Coffee County Lady Trojans. 0-1 count here to number 5. They're in the top of their lineup. Jacqueline Fender.
Jocelyn.
I'm still going to mess it. I'll mess the name up. That's Cole.
Well, Jocelyn is that left fielder that keeps running them balls down out there, and I can tell you that if you hit it over her, it's got to be a laser off the fence or a home run. That kid's fast.
Miss Jocelyn, I apologize.
And that's a fly ball to left field.
Oh, it had a little bit of curve.
Yeah, Anna Claire Smith makes the catch out there.
Yes, sir. Good hit there by Jocelyn.
Yep.
I apologize to you, young lady. I am terrible sometimes.
Great family. She's from a great family, too. I love her dad and mom. And they're just good people.
We'll bring up number 23, Carly Thomas. You know, I got a nice pitch in there, a little off speed. We got a fella that just signed with the last name Thomas.
Yes, we do. Sure do.
Super proud of him. I know his daddy is excited. And mama.
Yes, whole family.
Yes, sir.
Whole family.
Whole family. Great family.
Yeah, I grew up with them girls there. April was my age. I grew up with all of them. Rudolph and
yes,
Rudolph.
Fine young man too with that.
Yeah, Rudolph's just a big kid himself.
Oh man, Rudolph's a great guy.
But Thomas has always been a great baseball player, and I'm just so glad that he went to school, finished the drill, man. He get drafted to Seattle, and I'm expecting big things from him.
Sir. It's a 1-2 count, 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Lady Pirates lead 3-0 here on your Village Pizza scoreboard.
Foul ball.
Back. But I'm so excited for that young man. He's been pitching at Georgia Southern and it showed out. He went through a little bit of surgery and come out on top of that. So now we got 2 major leaguers in Major League Baseball.
Well, we've been blessed around here with talent for years and years, and it's just nice to see some of that talent make it to the next level,
Well, it's hard work, brother. It's not given. It's even Byron and as well as Mr. Higgins will tell you, it's all about Thomas Higgins. Is all about hard work.
Yeah, he's always put in the work and always been a great player, and I think everybody leaves here if they get to play college ball with hoping to, especially baseball, hoping to make it to the big leagues one day. And
3-2 count here, 1 out.
That's a tough road,
It is. It is.
We don't have very many, and nobody else has very many either.
Swung on, and it's foul.
Back in 2012, and Byron Buxton was here, and we were sitting here watching 28 scouts in that championship game. We're thinking, man, what have we got into here?
Didn't have a clue.
No, and
small town Georgia.
Yeah,
a talent like that.
Yeah. Then a few years later, we get Presley, and it's softball's, of course, a different level of play, but it don't get better than her. At the high school level, it don't get better.
That was a close pitch here.
Yeah, I thought it was a strike.
I did too.
That's the first base runner of the day. Walk. It's the first base runner. Still got a no-hitter going. Just lost a perfect game, though.
Yep, 1 out.
1 out. And this is top of the 7th, so this is the last inning.
This is Repault batting.
Yep.
Folks, you can see in the background behind us here, folks, it's hot. I mean,
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. Yeah, I know the ones that are not here can't see it, but we got the new sign up in left field, state championship sign.
Yep,
We got
2021.
Yep, got 2 side by side out there now. I'd sure like to put that 3rd one up at the end of this year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, squared up the bunt and fouled off into the dugout, Coffee County. That was Miss Repaulk again. It's going to make it a 1-2 count, 1 out, runner at first for Coffee. Trying to keep everything cooled down up here is going to be kind of hard to do.
Yeah, it's, I'm telling you, dude, it's.
Oh, swing on and a miss. There's another strikeout throw down to first, trying to get Carly out. Got right past Ellie. But I'll tell you what, Addie Towns was quick to get to the ball. 2 outs here. That brings up number 4 batter. Ella, actually it's number 5 batter, excuse me. That's Ella Winters. No, I'm sorry. That's double alt. Allie Pridgeon.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Miss Allie. Didn't see the number there. Oh, straight down the middle. 0-2 count, 2 outs. 1 runner on. That's swung and a miss. There's another strikeout. That's 14 strikeouts for Presley. And that is a no-hitter. It's not the perfect game, but it was a no-hitter for Appleton County. And Presley with a good win here for the Lady Pirates against a quality team out of Coffee County. You know, don't hold your head down because our girls are loaded.
Yes.
We got the cannon loaded, and we're ready to fire off, get this season started like we did today. I'm so thankful we could bring this to you. Thank our sponsors by going by and shopping local to these folks. You know, these folks are the ones that give freely. They help bring these broadcasts to you. But, folks, what we're going to do real quick, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back and give you our post-game recap. It's going to be brought to you by none other than JB Customs, Jordan Ball. We'll be right back with some Lady Pirates.
Healthy Community Centers are proud to bring you Nicole Lee and Cheryl Cox, family nurse practitioners, providing primary care, DOT physicals, MAT therapy, chronic care management, and more. Give us a call at 912-705-2273 and let us help you stay healthy.
Talk to me. 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 Talk to me.
When Bill's winning, man, son, you better get the back and talk to me.
insure your car because some people never learn to park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Rents and Rents Insurance in Baxley if auto owners make sense for you.
And she's gone with the drip in her hand. Touchdown for the drip parlor.
Helping our Pirates get to the end zone, one drip at a time.
Auto Owners insures your small business because it isn't small to you. That's simple human sense.
Ask James M. Swain and Associates in Baxley and Hazelhurst if auto owners make sense for you.
Hey, welcome back, Pirate fans. It is a hotter day than we anticipated, wasn't it, Andy?
It's rough today.
First off, let me start this. I want to thank this young man for sitting down and helping me. David winged out on me. He ain't no good for nothing. And when you see him, make sure you tell him I said that. I don't mind. But no, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Andy, for stepping up and helping us today. And what a game. You know, honestly, the highlight of this game, I know it's not one person. It's a team effort.
Yeah.
But the highlight for playing a quality team in Coffee County here is not giving up a run and having 14 strikeouts, a no-hitter, almost a perfect game for Presley Harrison. And that's kind of what you come to expect from a young lady like her. But, you know, she would do the same. She would tell you it's about my team, and if it wasn't a team effort, it wouldn't be there. And she's 100% right.
Yeah, well, the thing about it is, and I know that a lot of people know, and all of us know, but some of the fans that are at home don't know. But when we play these teams and we end up winning 3-0, it's because we just played a dang good team.
Oh, yeah.
And Coffee County is an extremely good team. I know 2/3 of those girls on that team. We've played travel ball with them, against them for years, and they are an extremely good team. This is, I said it earlier, that Maggie Brown is probably at least the second best pitcher that we'll face during our whole. The only other pitcher that I think is as good as Maggie Brown will be the one from Effingham. She's good too. So Effingham's got one, Coffee's got one, and then Cook's going to have one. Those are the three, just looking at the schedule off the top of my head without really those are the three best pitchers we'll face, and we just faced one of them in Maggie Brown. That kid's going to play college ball somewhere, I promise you. She's a great player.
And that's what we like to see, get these young ladies get to further their athleticism and get to go on to the next level if that's what they choose to do, But, what an effort.
Yes.
What a game. You're playing up in, classifications, and one thing that I've always learned is iron sharpens iron.
Absolutely.
When you play up like this and you play quality teams, it either makes you better or you either get down.
That's right. That's right.
I look out in the way right here, and I'm looking at the two head coaches, one for Coffee and Coach Lindsay Tillman out there. The camaraderie out there, and you see Presley out there. She's congratulating her, and those are the things that just thrive. For me, for sports, I love that part of that. After the game's over with, you're back to friends. During the game, you're mortal enemies.
That's right.
And that's how you play.
Well, I think that all of, because I talk to a lot of people and, around softball fields everywhere, and same thing with Wayne County, and the same thing with a Toombs County and a Coffee County and a Bacon County. I'm around all those people all the time, and yeah, they want to beat us bad because nobody's beat us very often in the last few years. But this is what I know: they are using us and Presley as a tool to make their teams better.
That's right.
So when we go to state tournaments, when we go to Columbus, we're going to see a Wayne County and a Coffee County. We won't play them, but they'll be there in their classifications. A Bacon County, a Toombs County. All of these teams that we're going to be playing week in and week out, Effingham County, they're going to be in Columbus. And those are all the teams that are on our schedule.
Every one of them.
Yep.
Want to congratulate Hadley Johnson for getting in the game with a nice hit today.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the overall, of this is just what a job by you Lady Pirates.
Yep.
We were thankful to be able to, pull this off.
Mm-hmm.
We got notification yesterday
Mm-hmm.
that they were actually playing today at 4 o'clock. We're thankful that we're able to bring this to Appling County and to the fans out there. We love our Pirates, and we try to do as much as we can within limits.
Mm-hmm.
We all work full-time jobs as well, so
yes.
We do our best. And I'll say this: you'll see a little bit of change up this year in softball. If I'm not here or David's not here, you're probably going to see this man sitting next to me, and possibly one more. Hopefully, we can all, tag team this and do well job with it. Everything plays off of Cole, in his time. And the Monday games are going to be the hardest for us to broadcast. We will be here mostly on the Wednesday or Thursday games. As of right now, we don't know what we'll do next week. We do know one thing that's guaranteed: we'll be at the football game Friday night at home. We're starting the season out tough. I mean, when I say our schedule's tough, this is one of the toughest that Coach Mullis has ever given Appling County. I mean, it's a tough schedule. We're playing Ware County again.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to forget what happened last year.
Well, third year in a row we played them first game.
Yeah. Well, the year before we didn't get to play them.
Well, it got rain. But,
hey, I appreciate them playing us, and I appreciate us, not being scared not to play them.
That's right.
Looking forward to that. But I want to say this again. This post game was brought to you. You see a little sign there in the corner of the screen. It's JB Customs, owned by Jordan Ball. He's bringing this post game to you folks, and we appreciate him for what he does. Guys, we'll be back soon, and it ain't going to be long before we broadcast again. And you got anything you want to add?
No, I just thank B&B Broadcasting and all the sponsors for allowing us to bring these games to the fans and to all of Appling County.
Amen. Thank y'all, sponsors. And folks, shop local, because these are the ones that's bringing this to you. And remember that. And I always like to say, go Pirates. I did. Well, we can't say nothing, but Cole has the man that's sponsoring our show. Post-game show is Jordan Ball. He was talking to him, and you can see it right here, JB Customs. Give this man a call. We don't know what he's good for yet, but he is a great guy. And if you don't know Jordan Ball, get to meet him. He's a wonderful young man. But thank you, Jordan Ball, for bringing this and allowing us to bring this to our fans in Appling County. I'm going to say it as always, I'm a Pirate for life. Go Pirates.